guys, what's up? It's Sam from Airsoft here, and today this is going to be part 1 of a video on how to HPA tap your gun, or your pistol, any WE or KWA pistol, or Tokimurui, I guess, because WE and Tokimurui are almost the same thing. One's a shittier version, but it's how to HPA tap your pistol and turn it into basically the monster pistol that never runs out of ammo. You have a box mag attached to it. Now, I originally wanted to try out this idea from this guy on YouTube. His name is Gustav Solon. I know I pronounced that wrong, but he came out with this about 2 years ago on YouTube, and my friend sent me a link, and he had HPA tapped a different pistol, but he made his own tap and die and bored in the hole into the mag. I'm going to show you a slightly easier way to do it without a whole lot of work. Now, as I'm saying, this method only really works well on KWA, WE, and what is it, Tokimurui. Now, that is for one single reason. Now, these little HPA taps come already threaded to the hole size that you need. This is a KWA mag for M93R. No. I don't know why it's not looking in, but oh well. Don't really care. And oh, I know why it's not. I don't have the spring in there, idiot. And this is my starter mag that I'm going to be using for the project today. Now, KWA, pretty good, well made. It was simple to take this whole thing apart. It uses a little tiny pin on the little side of that. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know, really the flashlight, but whatever. That holds in the whole spring assembly and everything. So I popped that out. Everything came rushing out. So all you have is really the bare bones mag, the mag reservoir on the back, and the HPA valve on the bottom. Oh, and the gas release, I guess. Now, what you're going to also need for this project is you're going to need a little bit of a barrel. That is, I forget what size this is, but you can pick up at your local hardware store. It's a little brass barrel, just big enough for the size of a BB. You can see a little 6mm, 2 to 5 gram BB on one end, and it fell on the ground. Okay, great. But you need that because this is going to slide up. It actually perfectly fits into your mag. Now, it's actually so thin that you could technically put it all the way to the top of the mag, and it slides right in the gun. So you don't need to really mess with it at all, unlike the other guy in this video, which I think is pretty cool, and it saved you a little bit of time. As I said, this is going to be a little bit of an easier way to do it. Now, if you're a little more tech savvy, you can do it the other way. But I'm going to do it this way. I like simple, easy, get it done, and get you out on the field. Now, little barrel, it's probably like a foot long. You're not going to need all this. So maybe you and your buddy can do it, and you split a piece. But you're only going to need about that much. Maybe a little bit toward the actual nozzle, but just about that much. So that there's going to be a little bit, so all the BBs go in, and enough so that your other tube, which I will get to, can actually feed in. Now this is going to require some modifications. You might find a better tube. I found what I found at my local hardware store. What size is this? Looks like a fourth of an inch. Little flexible tubing. I don't know the actual terminology for this, I'm sorry, but so you're going to have to modify a little bit, maybe bore it out a tiny bit so that the brass barrel will fit in about ½ an inch, and so it'll slide over, and then you can glue that in place and have it. So it's sits right in there. Nice and comfy. So when you actually do put in your HPA tap, you will have room. Let me get my paintball tank. You can get your valve in, because this is very important. If you put everything together and don't test it, it sucks. But get your HPA tap, and well, I hate holding this, so you can pop this in and make sure they both fit snugly side by side. That's how it's gonna work. And that's really it for part 1. Tomorrow I'm going to be putting a lot of it together, so that'll be part 2. But I'm completely going to do is uncut how I would really like to see it. You can skip through if you want to try and find the parts you want to look at. But I'm going to be doing a really different take on it. I'm not going to fast forward it because I want you to see the raw actually how long this can take. I'm not going to leave in the part where like glue dries because that's stupid. But yeah. Also, just a note: when you put in the valve, you're gonna want to put some Teflon tape around the bottom just so it fits in nice and snug. Because I put it in normally just to test it. Put it in, it started leaking. So put some Teflon tape, fixed it up, just like 2 wraps, and you're done. So that's freaking awesome. Then I tightened it down with some pliers. But yeah, stay tuned for part 2. It's hopefully going to come out tomorrow or the next day. And check it out. Then Sam from Airsoft, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.